friends out there in YouTube land. This is my first video, number one, and I'm very glad to see anybody who comes along to see this. I expect it'll be a while before I become famous, if ever. However, I do have a goal here. I have started my studio here, and what I would really like to do is introduce you to what I've been doing here for the last 2 years, tell you how I got here, and tell you where I'd really like to go with this, because we all know that the current situation is unusual, awkward, strange. I don't know, you can have a whole bunch of other words for that. But in the midst of this, I know that I have to find a way to live, to be happy and joyful, and to continue to spread the message of the Windows Art Gallery. So let's talk about when I started painting, because behind me on my wall is my very first painting. Now you will find me to be very natural. I don't hide anything. I'm just me. I am a little bit loud. I'm a little bit avant-garde. I don't know. I'm just me. So hopefully you're going to be me, you. You're going to be yourself as I am me, and we can get along together. So let's talk about how I started doing all this, because here's my life history short. Ready? You can tell me yours as well, but let's make it short. I was born a long time ago, a really long time ago, and I knew from a very young age that I was going to be a nurse. It's just how I was built. I was born in New Hampshire. I never saw a nurse to my knowledge, but by the time I was 2, I was telling people I'm going to be a nurse. So when I grew up, guess what? I became a nurse, and I worked very hard in nursing for about 40 years. I did oncology nursing, I did medical surgical nursing, I did some intensive care nursing with newborns. There's not any kind of nursing that I didn't do. So flash forward through that nursing business, 40 years, and a lot of it was spent in oncology, and you find yourself, me, I'm talking about myself, a bit tired from the grind of caring for fabulous cancer patients and having the majority of them leave this earth. So I decided that it was time to do something different. And of course, in usual Teresa fashion, let's just call it, it's just Teresa fashion, people. It had to be big. It couldn't just be, let's just retire gracefully. No, I had to be struggling, and I left work one day, got my car sobbing hysterically, all the way down the Mass Pike, going, okay, Lord, I have no idea what I'm going to do next. You made me to be a nurse. What am I going to do? And clear as a bell from the back of my car, came this little voice that said, you're going to paint. And I went, what? Okay, I'm going to paint. Lord, the brush? Like, paint? Or do you mean how is this? What do you mean? Well, he meant painting with a brush. So I stopped at Michael's on my way home. Shout out to Michael's. I love Michael's. And bought some materials, one of them being this very large canvas. And that weekend, it was in July of 2017. Proof is right here on the painting. I went over to Rotary Park in Putnam, Connecticut, and began to paint at a missionary or ministry fair that I was at. Not missionary, I didn't go anywhere. Ministry fair. And the idea was to raise money for women who were suffering from various problems that kept them from living their life to the fullest, and take that money and use it for something useful. So I had a small ministry that I was calling the Red Cord Ministries, and I sat there in Rotary Park that day, painting away. This is what I painted. It's a local church. There's a dove, the dove of peace, descending. Tree of life, that's what you want to call it. And over it, I painted in the fruits of the Spirit. And if you ask me whether you're a spiritual person or not a spiritual person, these values, these ideas are fabulous. I'm a spiritual person. I love these. Goodness, self-control. I can have trouble with that. Believe me, I can have trouble with that. Gentleness. I'm not that. I'm good at that. I'm usually very gentle. Patience. I have to work at that one too. How about you? Oh my gosh, I have to work at patience. Kindness. usually am kind. I don't usually have trouble with that one. Love, joy, and peace. So this was my first painting. And I don't think I'll ever sell it unless somebody wants to give me, $3 million so that I can build a really fabulous women's center and vocational training place here where I live to create a place where women can go and get this for free so they can get their lives back on track. Anyways, I started out painting. Throughout 2017, I did quite a lot of paintings. And I painted at worship events, I painted in parks. And by December, I had thought, all right, Lord, what am I going to do with this painting? And so I happened to be watching a video of how to paint an eye. And that video was by Cinnamon Cooney, the most fabulous art Sherpa in the whole world. And she had a program that teaches people to paint for free on YouTube and the internet. You can find her anywhere. Cinnamon Cooney, she's fabulous. Shout out to her. Hi. And she taught me a lot about painting, but she also has a licensing program. So I bought into her licensing program and I began doing painting parties. Painting parties morphed into me getting this brick and mortar studio that I have here, which is behind, out that way beyond the camera, which we're not going to look at today, but someday we will. So I'm here in Putnam, Connecticut. I'm called the Windows Art Gallery. I have a ministry to women that has been really quiet lately. I am going to be joining up with Quiet Corner Cares, which is opening a shelter for women with addictions here in Putnam, Connecticut, and doing some murals. Going to be fabulous at that. I mean, I'm going to be fabulous at that. I mean, the murals are going to be fabulous, and they're going to be fabulous at helping women overcome some of these terrible problems that have beset them. So I'm kind of excited about that. Red Cord Ministries itself has just been a little on the quiet side because of this pandemic. So I'm here, and here a couple years now, not having too many paid parties because it's hard to gather and maintain restrictions. So I thought that what I would do is start doing my YouTube channel here and really talking to people about how homemade items, handmade items are best. Because not only do I paint, paint quite a number of things, I have picked up another artist here that I'd like to show you her work first before we launch into mine, which is sitting right in front of me here. I've got this nice pile of handmade items that I'd like to show you. I do teach classes in this, but I also sell this retail. So if you see something you like in this video and you want it, you can stop by my Facebook page, message me, and we can talk about you purchasing it. So let's look at Gertruda Kondak's artwork, because this woman is over 80 years old. Last I knew, which was just a couple months ago, she was doing well. She lives in a local assisted care living facility. And after her husband passed away, his name was George, she began to paint. And she has painted some of those fabulous things I've ever seen. So let me just duck down right here and grab one of those, all right? Let me show you. I have probably 70 of her works. Let's look at the first one. This one right here is my second favorite one. I'm going to save my first favorite one to show you. Let's get this up here. Oh, we've got some reflections in here. That may be a problem. Let's see if I can bring it just a little closer. Reflections are a problem, people. Hold on. I don't know what to do about reflections here. I'm not very sophisticated at this. Anyways, you can mostly see this. I'm sorry that you can sort of see the TV in it as well. But she has done some really fabulous artwork. If you see any of these you like, they are $150 framed. And again, you can message me on Facebook. Look up the Windows Art Gallery. That's the first one. I'll work on these reflections. Not sure what to do about that, but I'll find out. So you can see these a little bit better. This one is my favorite. And this one is, I wonder if I turned off the lights. Give me a second here. Let me just reach behind me and shut the light off and see if that helps. Hold on. Da-da-da. Does that help at all? No, not really. Oh, that's a little better. Anyways, this is a very beautiful scene of a boat in a lake with a beautiful forest. And I want to get into this boat, row across the lake, and come up and explore these hills across there. I expect there's some cows or deer or something. Anyways, these are $50. I have a lot of them. About 12 of them are framed. Let me know if you're interested in any because they are fabulous works to get anybody to hang on their wall. And I expect that at some point This woman is going to be discovered to be famous because her work is beautiful. Let me turn the light back on. Told you I'm not very well coordinated here all the time, but that's okay. So let's talk about what I've started doing, because I've got the paintings. I do give painting classes. I do paint parties on Zoom. Normally I go to campgrounds and bridal venues, all kinds of places, and of course this year it's been really quiet. So let's talk about what I've been doing here in the studio to give me something to do, because everybody needs something to do. All right, one of the first things I've done, aside from painting, is I do basketry. This is a fabulous rustic colored basket that I'm calling wedding basket. This would go in the bathroom to hold really beautiful sundries. You know, some tissue paper, toothpaste, Tylenol, a bouquet of flowers, feminine products. So if you're in the men's room, men's product, you know, extra toothbrush, makeup remover, whatever somebody might need at a wedding. They become really popular to put in bathrooms. So I have baskets that are really large, like this one. And once you're done with your wedding, this becomes a great gift for the bridal couple to put on the top of the refrigerator. And it organizes all kinds of stuff. You can put mittens, hats, kitchen items, all kinds of stuff can go in here. So anyways, this is a very nice basket. And again, handmade. Let's put that down right here. And let's start painting up some of these other items. I started with a Cricut machine. Oh my gosh. Is anybody else in love with a Cricut machine? I'm in love with a Cricut machine. Oh yes, I am. So let's look at this one. This I did for Valentine's Day. Look at how cute this is. Little heart on the card, adorable. And inside, gorgeous little heart. And let's say love. I love it. It's beautiful. I sell these cards for $5 a piece, and I can make any kind of card. So say you're out there in YouTube land, and you want 5 cards for birthdays for the year. Message me. I do handmade cards. I'll get them out to you in the mail. I mailed a whole bunch off for Mother's Day and Father's Day this year. These are just fun. You could go on the Cricut website. You don't have your own machine. Just look up which one you want. Message me. Send me a picture of it through Messenger. It's yours. And let's look at this one. Here's another Valentine one. This one's really cute. It's a little narwhal. It's adorable again. Look at that. Happy Valentine's Day. And look at the back. A little smoochy smooch love on the back too. Nice pink envelope. I make the envelopes as well. And it goes. And again, these are just $5 a piece. Handmade. Handmade is best. One more. Look at this one. Cute little envelope. 2 on the back. It's got another cute little heart. Adorable. And then when you open this, look at this. It says, "Dear to my heart." Can you see that? I can get up real close with this. I don't have a fancy dancy camera, man. Maybe one day I will. "Dear to my heart." Whee! Oh, so cute. So cute. Can come in any color you want. And on the back, "I love you." Oh, so nice. Back in the envelope. $5. Any color. You could even do your wedding invitations this way. You want handmade, because handmade is best. Wedding invitation, Cricut machine, I'm your girl. All right, let's put those down. Let's see what else is in. I've got my Grateful basket here. I did not make this basket, but I love it. Got it at a yard sale. Just says Grateful. Let's pull something else out of here. So that's the Cricut machine. You've seen one of my paintings. You've seen some of Gertrude's paintings. I do leatherworks. I love working with leather. It is really fabulous fun. These are leather holders, for lack of a better word. You can put anything in these and they just clip to your belt. You can make a cell phone case out of this. This one's kind of small for that, but I do things by request. This has a really beautiful flower on it. Check that out. This is my Zoom camera, ready? Zoom, that's me. And this one has a really cute eagle engraved on the back of it and painted by yours truly. This goes with a great utility knife can go in there. All kinds of things can go in these. They can come any size, any color, and fit any body. So we've got leather. Also out of leather, I do keychains, which I have a lot of them in here. My great husband helped me do these keychains. Got a great zoom. This one just has nice little flowers on it. It's just straight keychains. Let's see, what time is it now? Who knows what time it is? Does my computer tell me what time it is? I've got an appointment about 3 o'clock today. Oh, not 3 o'clock yet. I'm good. All right, here's another one. This fabulous piece of leather and cork. This is cork. Cork. Let me show you what this does. You can wear this as a bracelet. Fun. Or it is a scarf holder. Your scarf goes, you can undo it. You do it the easy way. Why do it the hard way? Let's do it the easy way. Put it on. And because this scarf is not thick and this is thin, this is going to fall. But normally, this would hold the scarf. Or if you had a knot. I would need to make a much smaller one for this kind of silk scarf. But you get the idea. I've got lots of these, and these are easy to make. If you wanted to do a little class in making these, I can mail these out in class form. We would get together on Zoom, and you could make your own out of the materials I send you. And there you go. Fabulous. All right. Soap. I do handmade soaps. And this one, not only does it smell good and have a great dragonfly and flowers on it, it's a nice oatmeal-y color. Pretty, pretty, pretty. See that? I do handmade soaps. These also are $5 a piece. They can come right in the mail. We have that kind. This is an oatmeal soap. I think this one's lavender. Nice, you can see it's got some oatmeal and chia seeds on the top. This stuff lathers up really well, lasts a long time. It just smells so good. This one's coconut. Pretty. Handmade soap. I will be doing some live handmade soap demonstrations. Pumpkin. Oh, you know what? It's not pumpkin. Tangerine. Nice. This one is pretty. I really like this color. What's it smell like? Cinnamon. This is cinnamon. Nice bar soap. More handmade items, because you got it now. Handmade is best. Homemade is best. All right, you've got that. Let's talk about, ooh, I didn't show you this leather because this one's really cute. This one has a really nice dragonfly on it. Gorgeous. It's a nice bracelet, a cuff, or a scarf holder. Or anything else you want to do with it. If you buy it, it's yours. These are $25 a piece. All right, let's move on. Oh, let's do the scarf. So I do silk scarves. And one day we'll have a silk scarf class here and I'll show you how you steam these. It's quite a process on the stove with a big stovepipe going up to the ceiling. Lots of steam everywhere for about 6 hours. So I make these on a stretcher. Not a stretcher like a hospital stretcher. It's a stretcher out of wood that stretches the silk across this frame, holds it tight so I can paint on it. So let's look at some of these right side up. This one happens to be cool bugs and flowers. I like dragonflies. I like bumblebees. I like flying beetles. Let's see. That was my reminder for my appointment. Everybody see that? I like these bugs down here. Look how cute they are. They're just cute. Anyways, I do lots of silk scarves. I have a bunch of those. And with the silk scarves, let's see, I got a couple more here. Not only do silk scarves, silk pillows. These are priceless. No, they're $29.99 because homemade is best. We got that one. We got this one. Woohoo! Echinacea plants. Silk pillow. Gorgeous. Here's another silk scarf. This one is really calming colors, if you ask me. It's a lot of echinacea plants, echinacea flowers on here. Beautiful colors. Silk scarf. Because handmade is best. Great. All right, let's put that scarf in here. Moving right along. I knit. I teach some knitting, but mostly Mindy down the street at Woolworks does knitting. Look at this pattern. I have two of these. One is tan. One of these is this beautiful fuchsia color. So much fun. I worked really hard on this. This is $75 because handmade and homemade are best. Woo-hoo. What else we got? Oh, the sweater. Knitted sweater. I'm gonna get a little busy here because I gotta go talk to Tara in a few minutes. This is a really pretty, very heavy, warm, but comfortable, not itchy because it's specially washed wool sweater. I made myself. Shawl collar, beautiful. Sleeves are short. It's got one pocket in it. This is handmade. It's $125. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I do belts, leather belts. I do fancy dancy painted leather belts. This one is a scene of Lake America. It has a bald eagle, an elk, a bear, beautiful trees. And actually, you know what? I didn't do this one. Sorry, I'm lying to you. This was done by another artist, one of my fabulous friends. She did this. It's gorgeous. This is $75. I dropped one, so let me pick it up. Ready? Here we go. This is just your regular, everyday utility belt. Sorry about that loud bang, dropping things on the floor. This is just a little short one, but I have, this is like my sample. Regular leather, hold up your pants, belt. Let's talk leather purses, because those are really exciting. Oh my gosh. I love to make leather purses. This one is leather and cork. Let's look inside. Great, let's look inside. It's cork inside. Very, very pretty. Nice handle. These are $125 each. I can make them in lots of different colors. See the beautiful embossing on the leather? See how pretty it is? Gorgeous. Makes a nice present. Guys, if there's any guys watching this makes a great present for your woman in your life. Mom, sister, wife, girlfriend, fiance, friend. This purse is a bit more because it's much larger. It's got this little flips. There we go. Flips over. And it's got a crazy, crazy, crazy. Sorry, this is just stuffing. Let's pull that out. Crazy inside, but beautiful. Beautiful. Snap it back together. It has an outside pocket divided for other things, other items. Pretty purse. Anyways, I got to go. I'll show you one more item. Cute little basket hangs on the doorknob. You can put anything you want in it. I gotta go have a meeting. Handmade, homemade is best. I will be back on often. Subscribe to my channel. We'll be talking about and demonstrating all these techniques and just talking about more handmade and homemade items. Get ready for canning, jam making, pickle making, preserving food, putting it by. Handmade and homemade are best. God bless. I'll talk to y'all again soon. Take care. Bye. I gotta go shut it off, so I gotta walk up to the camera because I'm not camera. Bye, people. Thanks for coming. Join again.